Hello, everyone, and welcome into Columbus River Dragons hockey. I'm Tom Callahan. Thanks for joining me as we're getting ready to go here between the Columbus River Dragons and the Baton Rouge Zydeco. Believe it or don't, this is the last time these two teams are going to go head-to-head this year. Isn't that kind of incredible? We are already at a point of the season where we're going to say goodbye to a rivalry that has been, well, something else to say the least. As the River Dragons and the Zydeco, the first place Baton Rouge Zydeco, have already played each other 3 times, but they only play 4 times. And this is one of the consequences, if you will, of the expanded teams in the South, the Continental Division now with 7 teams. And what that has done is made it a little more wide open for competition to spread itself out. We don't see Carolina as much. We still see them quite a bit. But taking a look at the schedule, Baton Rouge only 4 times, and the only one time at the Columbus Civic Center was on Wednesday. After this, Blue Ridge 4 times. All 4 of those, however, are at the Columbus Civic Center. Columbus does not go to Blue Ridge. So it's kind of interesting the way things have worked out within the division. Mississippi, you're still going to see them 9 times this year. The Monroe Moccasins, you actually see more than anybody else. That's 10 games against Monroe this year. And the Athens Rock Lobsters, 12 games. So those teams, the new teams, featuring in a lot more predominantly on the River Dragons schedule than they have in the past. So kind of an interesting thing for River Dragons fans used to, or maybe hoping to, see certain teams more than others. Yes, it's a little bit of what they call an unbalanced schedule, but at the end of the day, you still try to get everybody in there to play those 56 games, 28 home, 28 away, and, you know, it's a little bit of a juggling act. A couple of teams come down from up north. The River Dragons make a trip up there, but this is the last time we're going to see Baton Rouge. And the River Dragons 2-0-1 against the Zydeco this year. They beat them both times they faced off in this building. That was back on November 7th and 8th, 2-1 and 4-3 wins. And then on Wednesday, boy, a tough way to lose for the River Dragons in that game. It came down to the wire. Columbus scored a power play goal to take a 4-3 lead with about 3 minutes left to go in the game off the stick of Kirk Underwood. But the Zydeco came back. They had a late 4-on-3 power play of their own. Score, tie it. The game goes to overtime. No winner there, so we go to a shootout, and it took 6 rounds. But the Zydeco end up winning it in round number 6 over your Columbus River Dragons. So coming in tonight, the River Dragons here in a head-to-head matchup with a team that is sitting in front of them in the standings in first place right now. The River Dragons coming in at 5-1, 3-1-0. It's good for 20 points so far, 6-1-3 in the last 10, plus 4 goal differential for the River Dragons right now. Actually, that should be, pardon me, that should be what? 6-1-3, that's right. And then the Zydeco, 6-3, 1-2-3, 29 points, 8-2 in their last 10, and a plus 23 goal differential. So the River Dragons have their work cut out for them here. Now, both of these teams, the defense wasn't great on Wednesday, but the goaltending was. It was spectacular at times on both ends of the ice. And, of course, both teams still found ways to score goals. So you're hoping if you're the River Dragons, you limit the chances in front of your own net a little bit more tonight, while the Zydeco continue to bring an absolute, bevy of chances. You try to cut down on those and maybe shore things up defensively in your own end a little bit. And that's really what I think the River Dragons are going to look forward to doing here this evening. All right, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take our first break. When we come back, we're going to hear from River Dragons head coach Jerome Boom Boom Bichard, as we always do in our pregame show. And then after we talk to Boomer, we're going to go ahead and get ready for puck drop here. So stay tuned, not too far away from the Zydeco and the River Dragons. Again, all ready for the final time this season. It's a little mind-blowing, but, well, here we are. So, all right, stay tuned. This kicks off the first of a 3-3 on the road this weekend for the River Dragons, including a trip down to Biloxi to take on the Seawolves. So, fingers crossed they started off on the right skate. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Welcome back. Before tonight's game, we're in Baton Rouge to take on the Zydeco, joined by River Dragons head coach Jerome Bichard, and this interview is brought to you by F&M Cigars. Boomer, day off. Happy American Thanksgiving. Hope you had a chance to rest.
Yeah, I had some good turkey, stuffing, favorite, gravy, unbelievable.
The question was going around the office earlier this week. Which pie are you? Which one do you like?
You know what? No pie.
No.
No.
What do you get?
An apple crisp or something like that, but actually I bolted before the dessert came out, so
okay.
Yeah, had to go pack.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. For the record, pecan. I'm a pecan pie guy.
It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I.
Well, you're sweet enough. That's why you don't need it.
That's right. There you go. Okay, so let's talk hockey. Welcome back from the break. So 3-3 now coming up here on the road. Baton Rouge. You just saw these guys on Wednesday. Let's look back at that game and give us your thoughts.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, really good hockey game. You know, we just can't get over that hump. Like, we can't, the hockey gods or whatever you want to call it, I mean, we're not getting any bounces, we're not getting breaks. Now, we have to create our own bounces and breaks. You know, I don't like exactly what we're giving up. We give up, you know, 2 kind of breakaway goals, a broken play off a face-off, D-men jumps, shouldn't jump, bang, goal, and then you know, they do a flip play, and I'm not sure, were we up at that point, or I think we were, or maybe not. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. You know, a flip play, mishandled it, goes in, another breakaway, and you know, then the referees get involved, and you know, 4-on-3s and 5-on-3s and all that stuff. So we had plenty of chances to, you know, and I say all that, and I say hockey gods. I mean, we hit we hit a crossbar. I think we hit 2 posts. Colgan did make a couple good saves on Huntsy. You know, the one through his legs or whatever, backhand kind of thing or whatever. I think he got lucky on that one. But anyways, we got to go and create our own breaks. So we're obviously, and again, you know, 5-4. 4 goals should win a hockey game. I mean, we got to be better defensively and lock things down. And you know, yes, we want to push the pace, and yes, we want to go score goals, but we need to be responsible on the other side of the puck. And it's almost a 50-50 play all the time, and we're there, but we don't execute, or anyways, we just gotta be better. And you know what? Things don't get better by dwelling on the past. We gotta negate all what happened. We've had an all right start. It's not anywhere where we want to be, but at the same time, Saturday or Wednesday, Wednesday, we played a whole lot better than what we did the following week, type thing. So take the little steps as we need to.
I mean, that's a pretty complete review, because there were a lot of things happen in that game, and you do get Ryan Hunter back in the lineup. I know you're missing Stephen Klink on the weekend here now. Where do you see Hunter fitting into the lineup here?
Well, you know what? I think Huntsy, again, coming from the SPHL, maybe not getting the ice time that he wasn't producing what he was. So, he's got to start. This is training camp for him, and to kind of start over and get back to the basics. He was stretching quite a bit on Wednesday, and I want to take stretch out of my vocabulary. Every time, every time we get the puck in our defensive zone, we got guys flying, and I'm like, hey, however you want to put it, my D aren't good enough to get that puck to you. Like, let's stay within our system. Let's come together. And if I look at the goals we scored, two rush goals, one on the power play. We complete 4 5-foot passes, and it's in the back of the net. I think the third or fourth goal, again, we break out cleanly. We make 5-foot passes. The puck's in the back of their net. I mean, that's what we need to do on a consistent basis, and come. And then, you know what? Maybe we don't take it to the net. We get in cleanly, and maybe that play isn't there. Let's hold on to the puck. Let's get into our cycle, and let's have some sustained pressure in the offensive zone.
I think that's a really good lead-in for us for keys to the game. Sounds like we're eliminating stretch, so we'll get rid of that.
Well, I mean, yeah, well, I'll just leave it at that. You know what? Coming off the bus, we need to keep things simple. Let's establish our legs. Let's get a fork check going, and let's pick our spots. We don't have to work tremendously hard. We just got to work smart at the right times, and let's play good, sound defensive hockey.
All right, boom. Thanks for joining us. Best of luck tonight.
You bet.
Back with the drop of the puck in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Should I park in the back?
We help people sneak Pepsi into places that don't serve it.
What if they catch us?
We have a sports car. Hey man, this doesn't make burger taste better.
Yo, what the
I thought Wendy was a ginger. To enhance the flavor.
Where is everybody?
Sunday.
Do not make eye contact.
Nobody here wants your Pepsi.
It's really good.
Oh, that is good.
Say it into the napkin dispenser.
Here's some Pepsi for some extra flavor. So get the f*** out. Come on.
And so as we come back here to Columbus River Dragons hockey, Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks for joining us as the introductions of the starting lineups going on down on the ice for the Baton Rouge Zydeco. That'll give us a chance to take a look at tonight's starting goaltenders. A little bit different matchup than what we saw the other night for the Columbus River Dragons. 4-1-0-1, Sammy Bernard taken to the crease tonight is 1.85 goals against, the .932 save percentage, among the top three in both categories in the FPHL. His 2 shutouts as well, tied for second in that category. And tonight it's Bailey Stevens. So no Brendan Colgan this evening. I wondered if the Zydeco might come back with Colgan here, but they too have a busy weekend. So Stevens at 3-0-0-1 with a 2.34 goals against, .907 save percentage, will be opposing Sammy Bernard in the net for the Zydeco tonight. As they wrap up the introductions down there on the ice, I want to say thank you to everybody. I hope you had a good week, a good, safe week. And we look forward to bringing you 3 games and 3 nights on the road here for the River Dragons. Keep in mind that we are in the central time zone for all 3 of these games between here and Mississippi. So when you see 7:05, keep in mind that's central time for a start time. So I just want to make sure that everybody is aware and on top of that. And, well, either that or you were here extremely early tonight waiting for the pregame show, which is entirely possible. So if you're just joining us, a couple of lineup notes here for you. Number 1, no Stephen Klink on the weekend trip. He was feeling ill, not well enough to make the trip. So Klink will not be in the lineup in any of the 3 games here this weekend. Still no Justin McDonald for the River Dragons. He will be behind the bench, suited up and pacing up and down in his assistant coach role. And the River Dragons trying to find a way to put one in the win column here. Sammy Bernard hoping to do just that for them. And again, the goaltending on Wednesday night was fantastic on both ends. Some serious point-blank saves for both sides. And tonight, both teams going to their other goaltenders. I can't even say backups for these teams because they both have very good numbers. But between Stevens and Sammy Bernard, you're not really losing anything. It's a very good combo between these 2 netminders, and I would expect nothing less than yet another goaltending battle here tonight. This first period, as always, is brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland. And right now, as they take down the inflatable in the corner, we're getting ready for the national anthem for tonight's game before we get things underway here, which we'll do in just a moment.
Remain standing and remove your caps. As Cheney Mechanical proudly presents our national anthem being performed tonight by Gabe Jacobs from Private Central High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so
All right, anthem in the books before tonight's game as we get ready to go between the River Dragons and the Zydeco. We get an interesting camera shot of how to walk off the ice here in this building. That's fun. It's a little super behind the scenes right there, right? I guess we're just going to go with it.
Please welcome to the ice for tonight's ceremonial puck drop.
So we'll have a quick ceremonial puck drop down here. We've already talked about the starting goaltenders, the lineup deletions for the River Dragons here tonight. And Columbus trying to get back in the winning side of things here on the road. They are 2-0 against the Zydeco in this building. And again, this is the last game between these two teams in the regular season right now. Now, it's entirely possible, the way things are going right now, these two may meet again in the playoffs. But it looks like we're just about set to go here.
All right, ladies and
First period action about to get underway.
and they're going to help me start off this game. Help us out by saying, let's play hockey. Are you ready, kids? Here we go.
It's interesting the point Coach Bouchard made coming down the stretch. You know, towards the end of the game on Wednesday night, it became just a kind of a parade to the box, really. River Dragons scoring a power play, which was 4-on-3, so it was 5-on-3, then quickly went to 4-on-3. And then you had the same thing happen going the other way, where the Zydeco ended up with a 4-on-3 power play. And, boy, you hate to see that happen. I mean, the game was tied at 3 either way, but then all of a sudden it's tied at 4. Maybe you're going to overtime even if you stay 5-on-5, but who knows at that point. And again, the goaltending had been fantastic. There's Ryan Hunter moving in on the left side. On the wall, trying to get it towards Jemayev. Hunter down low to Ryan Moore. And that one is lost over to the far side. Jake Cox up with it. Outlet right side, and Kuznetsov away through center. In with a long wrister, and Bernard handles his first stop of the game. Morris chased behind the net. It's kind of funny. I think I called him Ryan Moore a minute ago. I know it's Kyle. I'm not sure why that came out. That probably because of Ryan Hunter. I blame Ryan Hunter. There you go. River Dragons grab the first change of the game 1 minute into the first period. So they'll try to chip it out the right side here. Then they'll move ahead 2-on-2. Storjahan going to the net. Oh, a little too excited there, though, as it's whistled offside. Just 1:06 into the hockey game. We get the whistle here. Face-off is controlled back by the River Dragons. They'll try to pop that in again. Puck sent down the ice, and let's see if Columbus is going to get there in time. Yep, no icing. Played around to the far side. Somro on it. His outlet to center. Columbus trying to move it ahead. River Dragons trying to step in over the line here. And couldn't set it up there, but the clear did not make it out of the zone. It hits Hunter Bersani, goes back down low. Bersani battling for it, chipped it right in front. Bouncer up top. Popoff tried to force one through traffic, blocked. And now it'll be swatted down the ice as the Zydeco likewise heading for a change here. So now Columbus ends up with it at center here. Try to move things ahead and have to chase it all the way back down. Kugler after. That's an icing call. Face-off will come to the left of Bailey. Stevens in the Zydeco net. Zydeco control the face-off. They send it around onto the near side, out to center. And Galvin will loop right back in with it. Galvin on the right side. Sends it across the front of the net. Ends up all the way near point. Kept in by Lynn. No. Larwood able to push it out. Kugler tried to close him down. He skipped around him, but recovering was Lynn to help out. Larwood, though, a shoulder in the corner there, got the puck back for a moment, but now the River Dragons move ahead. Wickline leaving off on the left wing side. Doe tried to push deep with it. Lost to Chirac. Chirac at his own line just puts it back to the defense. Both teams trying to hustle through a change here, as we are getting into this first period a little further here now, just past 3 minutes into it. River Dragons up the right-hand side. Throw it in front. That one off the skate of Kuznetsov. He quickly turns it the other way. Now here's Jake Cox moving ahead. Kuznetsov had to delay to stay on side. Dunford will sweep it around up towards the right point. And did that stay in? Yes, it did. Nice little move there. There's a shot towards the front of the net, but I believe it hit Underwood. Kicks away to the corner. Chirac centers. Quick chance. That one goes wide. And now back the other way. Here's Hunter. On the left wing, Jemayev into the corner. Up top, wanted to get it through to Hunter, but the pass is blocked. Thornton towards Kuznetsov. Now Moore up high with it, trying to move it on the right side. Moore will send it around the wall. Storjahan trying to avoid his check on the right wing. Feeds it up top. Dunford slides it down low. Jemayev, a chance from the off angle. That one stopped by Stevens. Here's Storjahan, far circle, wrist shot, missed the net. Left point, Dunford fakes a slapper. Feeds Somro, his shot. That one wide, goes all the way around the rim to the right side and out to center. Underwood has to back out there as it's sent back in around the rim. Zydeco attacking through center up the left side. Columbus, all 5 men get back. As the puck on the left side, Slahetka can't come up with it. There's a centering feed, but that was blocked by Popoff. He'll move it around on the wing, and Storjahan leaving it off there right side. That ends up in the Zydeco bench. 4:43 gone here in this first period. Scoreless between the Zydeco and the River Dragons so far. Puck drop just outside the Zydeco line. That one will be sent back in around on the near side. Here's Austin Doe, left side corner. Looking for a little bit of help down there. Doherty ends up behind the net. Lindbergh sending it away on the left wing, and now it's just flipped on out to center. Slahetka will go back for it. On the right wing, here's Doe moving back in into the slot. Wickline, his shot. Stevens fought it off with the blocker. Zydeco clear it out. Columbus has to be careful to not grab that puck right away while they're making a change here. Zydeco will do the same, but Columbus on the regroup. Pass was errant, went behind Wickline. And now right back the other way. Thornton in with a shot, glove save, and that is held by Sammy Bernard. That'll get us to our first media timeout of the period. Stay tuned, there's more coming your way. Scoreless so far, 5.5 into it. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah, on any D-A-Y, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Introducing New Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
Applebee's Pick Six with NFL head coach Dan Campbell.
A pick six is when the defense intercepts the ball and runs it back for a touchdown. And when that happens on Sunday, you get 6 free boneless wings at Applebee's on Monday. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Back on Columbus River Dragons hockey. Faceoff coming to the right of Sammy Bernard. As we get back here from the media timeout, Jemayev is going to be tossed out of the face-off. Hunter's going to have to come in for it. Shots right now 4-1 in favor of the Zydeco. River Dragons push that puck ahead now to center to start things off here. And big hit by Jemayev at center. And that jars the puck loose. Jemayev ends up with it. He'll fling it in. Boy, good to see the River Dragons trying to get a little physical play going early here. And now there's a hit from Jemayev. That's going to bring a penalty. Thornton still down behind the net. He's back up. He's all right. I think he was down waiting for the whistle, and when he finally got the whistle, he just popped back up. But Jemayev came in with that hit from behind. And he's going to end up going to the box here for 2 minutes, and he'll feel shame. Of course, that brings with it some hugging down there. Kugler and MJ Graham renewing acquaintances. I think they'll probably give Jemayev boarding. 5:50 time of the penalty. First power play of the night for the Zydeco, who are third in the league at 23%. See if we're getting anything else out of this. Well, guess what? We are. Moore's going in, and so is the Miki. So we got interference and then roughing. Okay, so Jemayev, I think they're giving interference. So there's a possibility this is either going to be 5-on-4 or 4-on-3 here. Let's see how they're going to play it. I think it's going to be 5-on-4. And it is going to be 5-on-4. So the River Dragons shorthanded here. Baton Rouge to the power play. They'll clear it down.
2 minutes for interference. Also in the penalty box for the River Dragons, number 15, Kyle Moore. 2 minutes roughing. In the penalty box for the Baton Rouge Zydeco, number 4, Rio Namiki. 2 minutes for roughing. That means your Zydeco.
Yeah, so Moore and Namiki, they're roughing minors. Coincidental. Baton Rouge going to work, setting it up 5-on-4 in the power play here. And the puck stolen away by Columbus. Chance to clear. They do get it down the ice. 6.5 gone here in this first period. Scoreless so far. First power play of the game for either side. Baton Rouge on the right side with it. Looking to set things up here. Flip towards the point. Challenge there. Nice job by Hunter Bersani to get right up there and get in the kitchen there of Haggerty. And that gets the puck out to center. Good aggressive penalty killing right there. Thornton will come back the other way on the right side, trying to work in. Feeds it up top. Olsen. Thornton. Olsen right point. Tied up on that near side wall. Boy, the River Dragons will take that. Just kill some clock over there. Chirac backing up with it. He'll feed it into the right side corner towards the slot. And now back to the right point. Chirac, did he keep it in? No. Nice break for Columbus there. Thornton's got to go all the way back into his own end. Both teams will change things up. Time ticking down in the power play here as MJ Graham through center, but his pass turned back at the line. Zydeco were in offside. Jemayev side of the box. The power play's over. Zydeco 0 for 1 with a man advantage. Baton Rouge all the way back in their own end again. Lindbergh trailed by Wickline. Pass through center. Turning forward is Lind. He'll sweep it back inside his own zone. And Columbus trying to regroup quickly here. Lind banks behind the net. Kugler near side. Somro Tipping to center. Lindbergh put it off the shoulder of Somro. He'll go back for it inside his own line. And now it's turned away at center. River Dragons once again trying to regroup here. Find a way back into the zone as they dump it in. Puck ends up on the near side and now cleared away to center. But the River Dragons trying to push it right back in. Here's Galvin on the right wing with it. That one will be pushed around to the near side behind the net. Jemaev trying to get after it. Ends up with Kuznetsov. Cox will push it away to center. Here comes the Zydeco. Left side, Chirac was offside. That offside brought to you by Old School Barber. Shop there online at oldschoolbarber.shoppe.com. If your sides are a little off, get lined up today. Book online anytime and 24/7 through their Instagram and Facebook as well. Reservations required at Old School Barber Shop.
Check out the QR code on the scoreboard to get in the action on the auction. We're giving away 3 specialty jerseys from last season, but you're going to have to start making your
Face-off coming up just outside the River Dragons line. That one will be dumped in and almost caught the referee there. 9.5 gone here in this first period. Puck tied up on the far side. River Dragons trying to put that one out up the glass. Bersani on it. Off the glass it goes. It bounces on down the ice. And that'll be an icing call against Columbus. Face-off coming up to the right of Sammy Bernard. And that one pushed out to center. River Dragons all the way down after it now in behind the net. Columbus trying to set it up right side. Here's Bersani to the right point. Pop off with it, and his long wrister missed the net. To the halfway point of this opening frame. Still scoreless between the Zydeco and the River Dragons. There's a chance side of the net. They jam away. Steema trying to hold it. Cannot. Slahetka chance. And that hit all the traffic in front. And now it's cleared out down the ice. That's going to be a whistle. Are they? Well, let's see. I don't know. I believe that was an icing call, but the referee was gesturing towards the Zydeco bench. We'll tell you about it when we come back. Got 9:37 left to go here in this first period. These two teams are tied up at 1, so stay tuned. There's more coming your way here in just a moment. Last time Columbus is in Baton Rouge this season, this is River Dragons Hockey.
Hey y'all, my name is Tiara, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is that it has the perfect amount of spice to jumpstart my day. I just love how the biscuit just matches perfectly with the spice on the chicken fillet. Whoever thought of it, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Robert, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is the biscuit. It reminds me of my grandma's homemade biscuit. It's always buttery and savory. The chicken is always crispy. Then you add the spices to the chicken, instant classic.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
So they just did trivia here in-house, and we'll tell you about that in a second here, but it's a rough town. Of course, LSU is the football team in town, and It wasn't so much trivia, but it was a question that was asked, will the current head coach be the head coach next year? There's a shot in Stevens with a blocker save, and the answer from the trivia respondent was, I hope not. And, of course, that was echoed by the in-arena host. There's a shot on goal that is scooped up by Stevens and held. SEC football. It's a tough landscape, I tell you what. 5-on-5 hockey here. 9:09 to go in the first, no score. Columbus with an offensive zone draw, but Galvin's tossed out of it. Wickline will step in for him. Graham wins it back cleanly. And the Zydeco control, but they lose it almost immediately. Puck turned to the front of the net, now swatted away by Thornton. Doe, left side, try to get it around a Wickline, but Zydeco won it. They clear it out. Now Kugler's got to race back, beats Graham to it. Got it towards Lind. He'll carry it behind the net. Kugler runs into trouble over there as Bond up quickly on him. Lind up the near side to the right point. And that one not kept in as Doe able to punch it over the line. But now Bond back in right side. Try to leave it off to Graham. Back to Bond. Bond whirling behind the net, feeds it up the slot. Thornton in with a wrist shot and a glove save. Bernard, he'll hang on. And now we get a little bit of jousting side of the net, but boys will be boys, and they separate there. Face off to the right of Bernard. One back again by the Zydeco. Been doing a nice job in the circle here to start the game. Shot in on goal, save made. Actually might have hit a body in front, but either way, Columbus able to move that out of there. Hunter at center with a little flick ahead. Just out of the reach of Moore into the right side corner. Jamayev picks it up. He feeds across ice. Nobody there because Kuznetsov able to bank it out. Dunford D-to-D with Underwood here. Now they'll try to wedge it ahead at center. Moore gloving it down. He's got to retreat to his own end. Jamayev up the right side. Puts it in on Stevens. He quickly paddles it away. Zydeco try to break the zone, but they cough it up at center. Now Hunter turning with it, but poked off his stick by Lindbergh. Columbus will begin to change it up. Zydeco will take this time to do the same. Dunford with a long lead to center. Hunter was not hustling ahead as much as he thought he was because Hunter wanted to get off the ice. He was hanging back hoping for a change. Kuznetsov will dump it in. Around it goes far side. Storjahan battling for it. It comes all the way up to the right point. Thornton arriving, keeping it in. Tried to walk down with it, but it was poked off his stick. Cleared off the dasher. That does get out to center. Columbus trying to move it in, and now taking a spill there. Nemeki knocked down. He's not afraid to mix it up, I'll tell you what. Storjahan back the other way, cutting to his left. He's got a chance, a shot, and a blocker saves Stevens as he was out on the angle. Storjahan with the weave there, found himself with time and space. Good shot on goal. He's got it again, bottom of the dot, shot, left pad save. And now Zydeco the other way, Zabad tried to walk in, but Slahetka knocked it off his stick. Columbus trying to push through center. Thornton turning it the other way. River Dragons trying to take advantage here. The Zydeco backing up, but now both teams have recovered their posture and they'll change lines in the process. Wickline on the left side of the forecheck, forcing Lindbergh out the far side. He reverses to Thornton. 6 minutes to go here in this opening frame, scoreless between the Zydeco and the River Dragons. Shots listed at 7 for Columbus, 6 for the Zydeco. Puck tipped on in from center. Larwood up after it. Lind will play it back around. Here's Wickline. Getting it back across. Kugler, right side. Wickline steps in, feeds Galvin a shot. That one is knocked away. Up at center, Gibson couldn't hang on to that puck. Tried to flip it across. Doe put it back towards Wickline, who kicked at it. Zydeco end up with it. Almost gave it away, and nope. Doe couldn't quite come up with it. Larwood dumped into the glass there. Now back the other way. Galvin with a shot through traffic. Rebounded. Doe! He tried to carry it in. Larwood able to maybe disrupt him on the way to the net, and Stevens also got a piece with the left pad. Galvin trying to battle his way into the near corner. Hunter in there on it. Gordon over after it. Puck is not out of the zone yet. River Dragons trying to work through a change here while it is in there. Finally, it's free to Lindbergh, and he is going to have a chance to get that out. But at center, it's gloved down, and Columbus will move it right back in. Here they come on the right side. Lind in with a shot, save, rebound. Oh, it bounced over the stick of Jemayeff. He had a yawning goal mouth. Now Larwood trying to go the other way at center. He'll dump it in. That's the end of his shift. Oh, boy. Great chance there for the River Dragons. There's Jemayeff up on the right side. Just a little bit of puck luck there as that one just wouldn't settle for Jemayeff. Now here's Thornton ahead through center. Right side, Kuznetsov back in front. Backdoor shot, they score. Thornton's got the first goal of the game on a nice little give and go there with Kuznetsov. That one, it looked like Bernard got a piece, but not all of. So the Zydeco up 1-0. Here's the call of the goal.
Zydeco number 17, Brody Thornton. Assist goes to number 10, Dimitri Kuznetsov. Zydeco goal comes at 16:09 in the first period. That's 17.
Now a chance here for the River Dragons, and that one is put just wide. 16:09 time of the goal. Looks like the only assist is to Kuznetsov. Dunford swings it across. Underwood able to keep it in. Banks it on the right side. River Dragons after it. Dunford. His shot tipped in front. Doherty with the redirect, and Stevens got a piece of that. Now Storjahan can't quite keep it in the zone there up top. Has to retreat to center. Storjahan moving it ahead, tried to stick handle through, lost it. Underwood over to help out, he'll dump it in, wide of Stevens. Zydeco the other way here. They have to turn back. Thornton on the regroup. Lead at center, Galvin turn the other way, and in behind the net, Bernard's going to have to come out and play it. Kugler forcing it near side. Lind right back to Kugler. He's tied up immediately behind the net. Zydeco with a centering attempt, a shot, and that hit a leg, tumbled wide. Puck ends up on the near side. Zydeco trying to move it along, kept in behind the net. Chirac looping out the far side, taken off his stick there at the last moment by Lind. Puck to the far corner. Left point. Thornton waits, and he breaks his stick on a shot attempt, and now Columbus will move ahead. And now penalty coming up. They threw a stick out there to be picked up by Thornton. That's going to be a penalty right there. So Columbus is going to have a moment to regroup. You cannot throw a stick on the ice for a player to pick up like that. They whistle it down at the line. Now that's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So when we come back, River Dragons to the power play, brought to you by The Loft. And we'll tell you about it on the other side of the break. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmos, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmos rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
So with 1:37 left to go here in the opening frame, River Dragons trail 1-0, but go on to the loft power play for the first time tonight. Unsportsmanlike conduct, the penalty, 18-23. It's a bench minor.
In the penalty box for the Baton Rouge Zydeco, serving a 2-minute minor penalty. This is a bench minor for throwing the stick. Serving that bench minor is number 13, Shane Haggerty.
Haggerty serving. There's a shot from the far side. That is stopped. The River Dragons setting it up. Up top, Doe has it scoot through his skates, and he's got to go back after it. And now Bond, the right side, looking for a shorthanded chance, try to put it in front, and it just deflects to Underwood. Columbus trying to hustle ahead, maybe cause a little chaos on the rush. Pushed in behind the net. Moore just had the stick chopped right out of his hands. Puck to the line, not out, and another penalty coming up on Baton Rouge. Cross ice feed, there's a shot, just missed the net. And now as the Zydeco touch it up, there's going to be another penalty. It's going to be slashing against Baton Rouge. Yeah, Moore was trying to play that puck behind the net, and he had it chopped right out of his hands. So the law power play goes 5-on-3 here for Columbus.
In the penalty box for the Baton Rouge Zydeco, number 22, Ethan Mitchum, serving a 2-minute minor penalty for slashing. That penalty comes at 19:09 to the first. Zydeco 22.
So Columbus working it around, plenty ice. Up top, here's Lind to Slahetka. Back door for Storjahan. He has to pick it up off the dasher. Down low to Wickline. Wickline looking to put it in front somewhere. He's right at the side of the net, trying to feed it into the kind of pile of folks in front. Came back to him. 22 seconds in the period. Storjahan far side and a shot. What a right pad save there. Stevens saw it through traffic. Time winding down. Wickline to the right. Slahetka feeds it in front. Stevens poked it away. Under 10 seconds to go. They better hurry to get another shot here. Storjahan up top, looking cross ice. Slahetka slot, Wickline. Storjahan shoots, he scores! And he beat the horn. That one was in before the horn went. A power play goal. Where I'm actually almost right on that goal line. I'm in, so the River Dragons shoot twice end, and I'm at the face-off dots. So I'm only a couple of feet off the goal line. Very easy for me to see. But again, this was not close. I don't know why we're having such a to-do about this. And I don't know what there is to review. The puck went in, and then it came out, and then the horn sounded. So they're going to continue to take a look at this. And again, we should basically be at the intermission at this point. It is a goal. There you go. As you should. So 19:59 will be the time of the goal. Callahan. That's his 4th of the year on the power play. They'll literally put 1 second on the clock, and then we're going to get to the break. We'll just clear all these off. We'll reset the penalties on the scorebook here after we're done with this. There's the face-off. Period's over. All right. Now we're officially at the intermission.
Stick around for a special Zydeco player t-shirt toss.
Boy, how about that? Columbus. I said they were going to have to hurry if they were going to get that in, and they did. And boy, barely. But they got it in. So Callahan the goal. That is absolutely massive, though, for the momentum of the River Dragons. The other penalty that was called, the slashing minor, was against Matcham. And so Columbus now 1 for 1 on the power play, working on that second power play. That one was levied at 19:09. So Columbus is going to have 1 minute and 9 seconds left of power play time when they come back. They haven't added the goal yet, so I don't know who the assists are going to go to. I think it's Laheka and Wickline, but now that we've taken so much time from it, I'm not sure that I'm remembering that quite right. But we shall take our break, move into the first period intermission. We'll tell you as much as we can about it when we come back. We'll wrap up that scoring. Plus, don't forget our Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard's coming your way as well. Stay tuned. 1-1 through 1. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the real deal. Applebee's really big meal deal for only $9.99. Choose our new juicy hand-breaded Big Cluckin' chicken sandwich, or the stacked classic bacon cheeseburger plus fries and a drink, all for just $9.99. Applebee's really big meal deal. We're eating good in the neighborhood.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Girls Out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
We all dream. But dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
Back here on Columbus River Dragons Hockey, Tom Callahan here with you. And still trying to iron out some score clock issues here. That's always fun. I don't know why, but it's been a devil of a time with the old graphics software lately. And it's been a bit frustrating from the standpoint of, well, I'm sure pretty much everybody watching, and it's certainly frustrating to me. But yeah, we're getting through it. We're figuring it out, little by little. All right, so if we take a look here at the scoring from the first period, the River Dragons got one late. They got it back, but they trailed late in the period, 16:09, time of the goal. Thornton kicks it off from Kuznetsov. And for Brody Thornton, that's his 7th goal of the year. And that put the Baton Rouge Zydeco up 1-0 at that point. But then the late power play goal. They have not added any assists, by the way, on that Storjahan goal. It looks like we're going to have to figure that one out here. Oh, we're doing the hokey pokey, are we? Oh, outstanding. So it's tied at 1. River Dragons have 1:09 of power play time to carry over. So technically 1 for 1 on the power play in that period, with the second power play pending when we come back into the second. Baton Rouge 0 for 1 on the power play. Shot 12 for Columbus and 9 for Baton Rouge. So we're going to take another break here in this first period intermission. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard for you, so stay tuned. That's coming on the other side as well. So a lot of action to catch up to, not only in the National Hockey League tonight, but also in the FPHL. And there was some college football. There was some pro football. We'll tell you all about it when we come back in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing, amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
And we're back here in the first period intermission report. Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks for joining us. And right now, the River Dragons and the Zydeco are tied at 1 after 1. So let's take a look at what's going on elsewhere. Of course, we can start with the FPHL. Busy night tonight in the league. Almost everybody's in action. We got a barn burner going on at McMorran Arena. Just into the third period, it's 4-4 Danbury and Port Huron. That one sounds like an exciting game. Then at Watertown Arena, it's 1-0 Binghamton with the lead over Watertown. That's about halfway through the second. Blue Ridge with a 3-0 lead over the Hudson Valley Venom. And that one is about halfway through the second period as well. Athens Rock Lobsters trail the Carolina Thunderbirds 4-0. That one is late in the second period. And the Motor City Rockers 1-0 over Dashers right now. That game a little earlier in the second. A late start just like us. You've got Monroe and Mississippi tied at 1. And they are just into the second period. In the NHL, one game in the third period, and with today kind of being an off day for everybody, there were some earlier games, but right now, with just under 2 to go, the Penguins have a 2-1 lead on the Bruins late in that game. That one's due for an exciting finish as the Bruins have the goaltender pulled trying to find the tying goal. In the first, the Winnipeg Jets lead the Vegas Golden Knights 1-0. About to get it underway, you've got Oilers and Utah Hockey Club. 9 o'clock Eastern, Avalanche at Stars. Now, that's the late game. Everything else is final from earlier today. The Flyers with a 3-1 win over the New York Rangers. The Wild 3-2 winners over the Chicago Blackhawks. Overtime, Canucks 4-3 over the Sabres. Also overtime, Caps 5-4 over the Islanders. 5-4 Devils over the Red Wings in regulation. Panthers 6-3 over the Hurricanes. 5-2 Blue Jackets over the Flames. Lightning topped the Preds in overtime 3-2. 2-1 Kings over the Ducks. And the Sharks 8-5 winners over the Kraken today. Have the Sharks awakened? Well, that's going to be an interesting question, isn't it? See how the San Jose Sharks do. They had a pretty bad start to the year, but a lot of hockey left to play. All right, college football, only one game going on right now. But a little bit of a shocker in progress. 17-0 Georgia Tech leads number 7 Georgia just before the half. Georgia Tech has just scored again. Wow, how about that? 17-0 Georgia Tech over Georgia. Finals from earlier. Number 11 Boise State 34-18 over Oregon State. Number 14 Ole Miss 26-14 over Mississippi State. And Colorado 52-0 over Oklahoma State. That is absolutely crazy. So that is the college football out-of-town scoreboard. And then in the National Football League, the Chiefs on a last-second fumble by the Raiders, who were close enough for a potential go-ahead field goal in the waning seconds. Nope, they fumbled the ball away with 15 seconds left to go. And the Chiefs improved to 11-1. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I think the Chiefs have a little bit of both going for them. So, all right, that's it for our out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Zelmo Zip, and Zelmo's has been fueling life's passion since 1999. Here we have a 1-1 tie on our hands. The River Dragons are tied up with the Zydeco in the final meeting of the year between these two teams. So we'll see how this one's going to pan itself out for Columbus here this season. But I'll tell you what, I have a feeling this could be a potential playoff rematch. I mean, we got a lot of hockey to go. Don't get me wrong. But if the Zydeco keep this up, yeah, I could see these two teams meeting again at some point. All right, well, when we come back, second period action about ready to get underway, so stay tuned. That is coming your way on the other side of this break. And the River Dragons, don't forget, when we come back, still on the loft power play, as there were 2 minors whistled at the end of that period to match him that slashing call. There's 1:09 left to go in that on a fresh sheet of ice, so stay tuned. There's more coming your way. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the real deal. Applebee's really big meal deal for only $9.99. Choose our new juicy hand-breaded Big Cluckin' chicken sandwich. Or the stacked classic bacon cheeseburger, plus fries and a drink, all for just $9.99. Applebee's really big meal deal. We're eating good in the neighborhood.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Let Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, take care of all your document shredding needs. We can design a custom shredding program for your business today. No need to purchase equipment, no maintenance expenses, no need to prepare records for destruction, increase employee productivity, increase security, no worry. Was it really destroyed? Right now, all new customers can receive 10% off. Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, locally owned and operated in downtown Columbus. That's Shredaway, 706-577-9668.
Introducing New Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
And we are back to get things going here in period number 2. Tom Callahan here with you. The River Dragons will start it off still on the off power play. And the long change in effect for both teams. River Dragons rolling left to right in front of our broadcast location here for period number 2. Columbus carrying over some power play time here.
First responders in the house tonight. Thank you to our friends at Phelps for donating a block of tickets for our first responders.
So the River Dragons, let's see, they're going to start Storjahan, Wickline, Somero, Slahetka, and Lind. Sammy Bernard down to my left. Both goaltenders had a solid first period. Bailey Stevens was very good for the Zydeco. And now we're about ready to get it underway for the second. Got to make sure they got the clock right. The penalty time here, by the way, is very, 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 very tiny on the scoreboard. So I'm trying to keep track of it with you as best I can. Let's hope they let the right guy out of the box at the right time here. Make sure they got the right time up there. Because it looks like that, yeah, okay, they're fixing it. There we go. And we're underway. Start period number 2 here. River Dragons will end up with it right side. Storjahan with a little flip into space. Here's Slahetka arriving. He'll bank it down the wall. Storjahan to the right side up top to Slahetka. Back across. Storjahan will wheel with it. His shot through traffic is blocked. Lind trying to get to the rebound and hit him, but now it's cleared out. And Cox with a breakaway chance in behind. A shot. Bernard the save going to his right. Well, that's a big save by Sammy Bernard right there. Cox had the footsteps there. I think that was Lind that caught him towards the end of that attempt. That's a big stop. Face off on the near dot. Put behind the net, Doe with it. Doe, Underwood, Moore, Jemaeff, and Ryan Hunter out there. Jemaeff stopped on the wall trying to get it deep. Zydeco send it down. Left side, here's Hunter trying to move it ahead to Moore. Clock is a little behind right now. I'll keep you posted. Here's Hunter in with a wrist shot. Oh, that one went off the crossbar. Hunter with a great shot there, just caught the iron. Back in on the right side. Here's Hunter once again, driving in towards the goal in the back. Can't Stevens save. Rebound, they score! Austin Doe! And it's going to be awful close. Might be an even strength goal. And it is just by a couple of seconds. But 1:15 into the second period, Columbus takes a 2-1 lead. Boy, that's absolutely tremendous for Columbus. Able to get that goal there. Austin Doe on the rebound of the Hunter drive to the net. Just trying to find his way in and just getting to the front of the goal mouth. The chance Stevens made the initial save, but nobody picked up Doe. And a big rebound goes in.
Number 17, Austin Doe. Assist goes to number 88, Brian Hunter, and number 71, Alexander Jemaeff.
Jemaeff also picking up a helper on that one. Columbus Trying to throw the body around a little bit here. Let's see what kind of response the Zydeco are going to try to come up with. And now we get a whistle. And do we have might have a problem with the glass. Yeah, we had a stanchion pop out. So we're going to have a little bit of a delay here. Well, they go ahead and fix that. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home. River Dragons hockey also brought to you in part by Sweetbriar Cigars. Established in 1975, Sweetbriar Fine Cigars is Georgia's oldest cigar shop. Sweetbriar has the finest selection of fresh, imported, handmade premium cigars. Enjoy your favorite cigar in our relaxed, comfortable seating area. Sweetbriar also has a full line of accessories to complement your needs and custom blended pipe tobacco. Ask about our veteran and military discounts, loyalty program, and volume discounts. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7. Sweetbriar is located in the upper level of the landings on Whitesville Road, just off Airport Thruway. Online at sweetbriarcolumbus.com. Well, they bring out the Journey sing-along, so you know it's going to be a minute. So bring up the family 4-pack graphic here so we can talk about that a little bit. Also battling a sneeze right now, so forgive me. All right, Tom 1, sneeze nothing. So the River Dragons family 4-packs, brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland, Kissin' 99.3, includes 4 tickets to a River Dragons game, 4 hot dogs, 4 popcorn, 4 Pepsi products, and 4 Chick-fil-A coupons. That's over $120 in value for just $40. Take advantage of this great deal. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland, Kissin' 99.3, Buffalo Rock Pepsi, Brewster's Ice Cream, and the Columbus Civic Center. Taking a look here, and by the way, you can order them right off that QR code on your screen right now. Family 4-pack dates, the next one coming up December 14th against Monroe, January 11th, February 15th, March 29th, April 12th. You might see a pattern there. There's about one a month. Those are available only through the River Dragons office. Or if you happen to be hanging out over on ourdragonsmerch.com, you can pick them up over there too. As a matter of fact, if you're not doing anything right now and you want to pick up some gifts for the River Dragons fan in your life, Omar Sharif. But I would recommend going over there for a couple of reasons. Number one, even if you don't know what to get them, we have gift cards. We have digital gift cards. They will be emailed to you. Couldn't be easier. Easy way to give a gift. And you can buy your family 4-packs online at ourdragonsmerch.com. And you can also pick up your Chunkapucks for the next home game. We have those on ourdragonsmerch.com now as well. So pretty spiffy what they're doing these days with the old modern technology. So they continue to work on the glass. Let's see. All right. I think we got it, and we are back underway now. River Dragons trying to push into the Zydeco zone. Here's Popoff. Right point had it poked away. And that puck goes out to center. Columbus trying to regroup here. Right side here, Storjahan moving it in. Somro had it poked away at the line. Zydeco push ahead. Larwood in on the wing, tried to center. That one hits Lahetka. Bersani gets it ahead, and now Popoff will lead the charge. Left side, gets in over the line, had it poked away there. Has to battle back with Larwood, trying to kick it away. He does. Nice job by Popoff to retrieve that puck and send it deep. Columbus will change it up. So the Zydeco taking their time here. River Dragons have Doherty out with Wickline and Galvin. Left side, here's Wickline trying to move it deep on the left side. Doherty stops, feeds Galvin. Galvin on the backhand. Curls, trying to go back into the corner, but Doherty on it. Doherty looking cross ice. There's a shot, and that one off the outside of the net. Kugler snuck down for the right point. Galvin puts his man into the glass. Puck does escape the center, though. And now back the other way come the Zydeco. Chirac on the right side. He's pinned up, puck free into the corner. Center around behind the net. Cox trying to move it free. Chirac feeds a point. Quick shot. Bernard to his left. The save, and he'll hang on. So the faceoff will stay inside the River Dragon zone. To the left of Sammy Bernard. Puck down, and Columbus able to steal it away. Nice job. Hunter picked up that pass, moving up the wall. He'll skate it ahead, flip into the right side corner. Dunford all the way up after it. He'll attack. Hunter watching the pile. Jamath, side of the net. Thornton took it away there. And now it's just wedged out of there to center. That pass glove down, driving on the left side, trying to make something happen here. Wilson put him behind the net. Dunford got his stick caught on the side of the net there. Couldn't quite play it right away. Haggerty able to keep it in. Down for the right point now. Kleber. Jamath trying to turn it the other way. Kleber fed it right back behind the net. Zabad sending it in front. Knocked away but not out of harm. There's a shot coming in off a body, found the glass. Now Jamath up the right side to Moore. Moore will dump it in from center. He moves up on the forecheck here. And now heads out to the River Dragons bench as the Zydeco trying to push the other way. A bouncing puck in the high slot, taken away by Storjahan. He feeds ahead. Here's Somro in. Break on the right side. In with the shot. He scores! Justin Somro! That's his 5th goal of the year, and Somro's got the hot stick right now. Boy, oh boy, 3-1 River Dragons in that. A heady play right there. .456 time of the goal. River Dragons will take it. Storjahan the only assist on that goal. Here's Bersani at center, trying to move it in. Popoff will dump it in. Somro up on the forecheck. Well, again, his 5th of the year, and now the River Dragons have a little bit of breathing room here. So that's certainly nice for them. Zydeco, though, you know they're going to want to pump a response here. They come back into the Columbus end of things. River Dragons tying it up on the near side. Zydeco behind the net. He'll bank it around on the wing. Somro looking ahead. And now Bersani. Storjahan left wing in behind the D. Cutting to the backhand shot and a save by Stevens. Rebound just out of his reach. Now he'll pull it in. And so that whistle hits and sends us to our first break of the period. But how about Columbus coming out here in a big way and getting a couple? Gotta love it. The River Dragons with 2 to start it out and lead it now 3-1 early in the second. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis, over here! Giannis, who are your new friends?
This is Lemon Lime.
Hi.
What's up?
Giannis, why are you leaving me?
I drink Starry now, okay?
Ah!
Yeah, he's not okay.
Shut up, tennis ball.
What'd you call us?
Giannis, I love you.
No more questions.
No, leave, come back. Ow!
Try Starry. It's time to see other sodas.
That was embarrassing.
Winter is upon us. We must prepare. Cold and darkness will spread across the land. The nights will be long.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Air Force is here to fix the heat.
Don't let winter leave you out in the cold. Call Air Force Heating and Air now for our special $79 AC gas furnace or heat pump tune-up, only for a limited time. Air Force Heating and Air is always here for you.
And we are back. Tom Callahan here with you as the River Dragons back to business here, leading at 3-1. We appreciate you joining us, and we will have all 3 games of the weekend on our YouTube channel at Columbus River Dragons. As the River Dragons right now with the puck at center. Zydeco steal it back, but they're disrupted at the line. And Lindbergh has to move it back. It was 1-1 after one. Storjahan with a late goal, and I mean late, just beat the horn to tie it at 1. Big hit in behind the play there. Zabad goes crashing into Lind. But then Columbus scoring, and here they come again. Here's Wickline in, leaving into space. It's cycled on the right side into the skates of Galvin. He's through traffic. Can't do anything with it. Has to go back into the corner as he's pressured now. Swings it behind the net. But then Doe, just after the expiration of a power play, and Somro here in the second to make it 3-1. The cycle ends with an icing here. Sent down the ice. Columbus back for the touch. So Baton Rouge had to get rid of that. Alleviate some pressure, and that icing is brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace, tune, and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or going to airforceheatingandair.com. Columbus sets it up. There's a shot by Hunter off the faceoff that ends up deflecting to the corner. Jamaev after it. Boy, the team's got a little more jump tonight. Dunford with a shot, missed the net, maybe looking for a tip there, which is good to see. Underwood right side, Jamaev tried to glove it to himself, taken away by Graham. Graham on the left wing side, but Larwood had to go off the heel of a stick. He gets knocked down on the wall. More a stretch ahead. Here's Hunter, stops, waits for help, flips it far side. Dunford into the rush, his shot. Easy glove save there for Stevens. Pluck around to the near side. Here's Moore on the left wing. Try to feed it in front. Maybe it wasn't so easy of a glove save. He was able to fight it off, but didn't actually hold on to that puck. A little surprising there. Underwood, right point, good keep. They move it around. Hunter to the left side here. Zydeco walks in and fanned on that wrister. Now it's dumped out by the Zydeco. Popoff, last man back, banks it ahead. Doherty gives it back to him. Popoff tried to shove it in, hit Doherty. Second attempt, hit him again. Doherty pushes in himself on the right side. Left wing towards Storjahan. Storjahan leaving from the point. And now Slaheka slot shot. Oh, man, that one was a great opportunity again for Storjahan, but not out. There's pop-off of the shot to the far side. Around it goes to the far wing. Storjahan, left side corner. Doherty. He'll hook it low. Somro, left wing. Wrist shot off the post and in. That one hit the goalpost. Stevens did not see it through the screen. Hit the post, hit him in the back, and went over the goal line. Boy, the River Dragons had great chances. Doherty, Storjahan, and Somro on the cycle. Kept it going for a while there, and Somro's got his second of the game. .846 time of the goal. So Doherty and Storjahan with the assists. Zydeco trying to push back in, but that one's kicked right back out to center. Thornton has to back up with it. But again, just a great shift, and that's more of what the River Dragons really want, is that kind of pressure. They want to cycle on the wall. I mean, you heard Boom Boom talk about it in our pregame chat. He's been looking for this from this team, and now we're starting to get it. And they're a much more dominant team when they do that. Quick line on the right side. Play it ahead. Backhanded around to the far side by Stevens, and it's cleared out to center. Here comes Jake Cox weaving his way in. Cutting to the right side. Kugler just knocked it off his stick. Puck to the line, not out, though. Kept in on the right side. There's a shot handled by Bernard from the off wing. He's not had a lot to do in this period. Makes that save there for a draw to his left. Jemayev in for this face-off here. Wins it away from Haggerty. Underwood will swing it around more. Will lift the wedge out to center. Glove down there, but Cox has to come back to help out. Jemayev, nice job to run in to match him and made him have to kind of try to hurry the play. And the Zydeco scrambling to still try to put it together, and they can't. Now here's Hunter intercepting. Right side to Moore. Back towards Hunter, and he couldn't shoot. He was tied up. Zydeco able to take it the other way. Haggerty tried to lead it on, and Jemayev turned it right back, but unfortunately right to Haggerty. Columbus trying to work a change here. They'll start it up now as Underwood steps up at the line. Had it knocked away. Now Haggerty a centering feed. That one carries back towards center. On the right wing, here's Moore. Moore moving ahead with Hunter. And Bersani out there as well. Kyle Moore behind the net, around to the left side. Slaheka slot. There's a shot. Hunter save made. Bersani jamming away. Rebound behind the net. And now there's going to be a penalty against Hunter, and Hunter got caught reaching in there. The player went down to the ice. I don't think Ryan Hunter's the reason that player went down, but because he was reaching in, he's going to get called for the hook. And it's arguing his case, but it's not going to fix anything. All right, halfway home here in period number 2. It's now 4-1 River Dragons. We'll come back with more in just a moment. Stay tuned. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after
right, we are back going here again with the River Dragons now shorthanded. 10:54 time of the penalty for hooking against Hunter. Zydeco with a chance in front, but it's slapped away and down the ice by Storjahan. Zydeco 0 for 1 in the power play. This is their second try. A little puck handling adventure there for Baton Rouge in their own zone, but they're able to escape. Move it in on the left wing side, but Thornton ran into a lot of traffic there, and that's a backhand clear to the line, knocked down by Chirac with a high stick. And they'll finally touch it up to get the whistle. So 4-1 River Dragons right now. As the puck back into the Baton Rouge zone, they'll regroup. Zydeco, pass disrupted at center. Nice job by Doe with the stick there to knock it away. Baton Rouge will try to have to wrap it back in again. Left side, here's a pass ahead. Bond chasing into the left wing corner, falls down. Puck picked free by Wickline. Can't clear though. Kuznetsov holding it in. His wrist shot, he scores. Boy, that almost looked like they caught Bernard sleeping on that one. I don't know if he was screened or not. But a power play goal for the Zydeco, and it's 4-2. So Columbus will try to push back in here, but it's now a 4-2 game.
Scoring the Badger, hitting it here, Zydeco, power play goal. Number 96, Tyler Larwood.
Well, they give it to Larwood, so maybe a tip there in front of Bernard. I owe him a little more credit on that one. Somro on the right side trying to battle on the wall. Kuznetsov celebrating like he was the one that scored the goal. I thought that looked like it might have just caught him by surprise, but they're calling it Larwood on a deflection. And now we get a whistle. And a penalty coming up. Columbus right back in the box. Somro into the box.
Phelps, thank you for donating all the first responder tickets tonight. And a big thank you to Momentum Building Services. Serving a 2-minute minor penalty for the Columbus River Dragons. Number 23, Justin Samaro, 2 minutes for checking from behind.
So they got him for checking from behind. And so once again, the Zydeco to the man advantage here. They're now 1 for 2. And this is putting them right back on the attack here. Kuznetsov on the near side. Again with traffic in front. This time Slaheka blocked the shot. Kuznetsov down to the left side corner. Graham. Backdoor feed, and that one missed. Bond couldn't put it on goal. Doherty battling near side gets it out. Bond run into, and now a penalty coming up to Popoff or running into Bond from behind, and Graham's going to start pushing with him. But it's going to be 5-on-3. Popoff for boarding. Well, this is not good for the River Dragons, and I don't need to tell you that. You already know. Still a little over a minute of 5-on-3 against. It's a 4-2 game right now, and this 5-on-3 kill is crucial in two ways. Because if it goes, well, are we going, I think we're going media timeout here. Are we? Or are we going timeout? I guess we're going timeout. Baton Rouge. So it's critical in two ways. Number one, Baton Rouge scores at least one here. It's a totally different feel to this hockey game. Zydeco had the momentum back. However, River Dragons kill this off. Zydeco with a huge missed opportunity, and Columbus can steal that momentum right back. So let's see if the River Dragons can kill this one off. Actually, I had these two to kill off. Columbus had taken the air out of this building. Once they went up 4-1, completely different feel in here. But now it's a little different.
In the penalty box for the Columbus River Dragons, number 25, Jordan Popoff, serving a 2-minute minor penalty for boarding. That's Columbus, number 25, 2 minutes boarding.
So Popoff for boarding, and here we go, key stretch. Bersani, Underwood, and Dunford out there. River Dragons start with a draw win. Underwood's first clear, didn't get out. Second one does. And Bersani racing down the ice after Thornton. Trying to tie him up, and now he's going to head back off the ice. Storjahan steps on. Boy, it's going to be key for them to try to keep those players fresh out there. Schrock on the near side, lost it. Storjahan will fire it down the ice. And that's going to kill off some more time on the 5-on-3. Force the Zydeco to have to come back. Coming up on 5.5 to go in the period. So now Baton Rouge in, looking to set up. Here's Thornton up top. Through traffic, missed the net. Bouncer in front, hopped away from Dunford. Storjahan got a piece of the pass, but not enough. They settle it down again. Thornton over Wilson one time, and a block there by Underwood off his hand. And boy, he's trying to shake that one off. That hurt. Kept in again up top. Far dot, a shot, save made Bernard, rebound to the side of the net, and now it's 5-on-4. Somro out of the box. So they get through the 5-on-3. Up to the right point, Thornton trying to step through the traffic, leaving it off up top. Shot is blocked by Somro. Stepping at is Underwood, trying to get that out of there. Here's Underwood ahead, and now Somro in behind the D. Underwood going to the net, trying to slide it back to him, and it's deflected to the corner. Nice job by Columbus there. Boy, hope Kirk Underwood's okay after blocking that shot with his mitt. Zydeco the other way. They'll step in right side. Time winding down in the power play here. River Dragons got through the 5-on-3. Can they finish off this 5-on-4? 4:20 to go. There's a chance in front. Bernard, a point-blank save. What a stop right there as it's cleared back on down the ice. Wilson perhaps the best chance of the man advantage. And now out of the boxes, pop off. They've killed it off. River Dragons push back in. Here's Austin Doe. In with a shot, tipped to the glass. That is a big-time penalty kill for Columbus. But now caught in a chain. Zydeco have some momentum in on the side. Now the puck right across and just tipped out of harm's way by Doe before it got to Kuznetsov. There's Kyle Moore up on the right side to Wickline. Wickline tried to center, blocked. Rebound ends up right in the slot area. River Dragons up with it. Here's Moore on the far side. He'll swing it around behind the net. Wickline, near corner. Wickline takes a bump. Puck to the right point. Kugler, a little bank pass that hit the back of the net. And now it's wedged out by the Zydeco. It goes past Kugler. So now, way out to play it is Bernard. He tips it to an open wing, but right to a Zydeco player. Backhanded in front of shot blocker. Save Bernard on Kuznetsov right in front. And Kuznetsov got tangled with Kugler. Crowd wanted a call. Now the other way. Here's Ryan Hunter trying to bull his way in on goal. And a penalty coming up as Hunter drew one there. Trying to get in. He was held on his way to the net. So when we come back, Columbus to the power play as the parade to the box continues here in the second. 4-2 River Dragons. Back with more in a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories, unless...
All right, well, because nobody's paying attention here, we did not go to the break. So that'll happen. River Dragons onto the power play. And they're trying to set it up on the left side. Fed up top here, Slahetka on the right wing. Slahetka into the right side corner with it. River Dragons onto the loft power play here, but now a shorthanded chance for the Zydeco. Here's Bond up the right side. Bond in with a shot. Bernard way out on the angle to make the stop. Larwood will take it back. Ciolek on it, and he'll bank it down. Lind will take a thump from Larwood. He'll move it across. Oh, what a ticky-tack garbage penalty that is. Lind gave Larwood, a tap after he ran into him, and they called it. Now they just gave him 10. I'm sorry, that is poor. That is a bad, bad, bad call. Ticky-tack garbage call. That's a minor league horrible official call. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Holy cow, that was bad. You gotta be kidding me. That's awful.
Number 27, Connor Lind, 2 minutes for slashing. Number 27, Columbus also assessed a 10-minute misconduct for abuse of official.
That's trash. Trash. So there goes the power play. Then on the other side of it, the Zydeco will get a shortened power play. So we got 2 and 10 on that. Man, I would have got 2 and 10 on that. I'll be honest with you. There's a shot on Bernard. He makes the save. I don't say much to officials or about officiating. That was bad. Face off to the right of Sammy Bernard. Puck ends up at the left point. Lindbergh keeping it in. And the puck cleared out to center. Zabot will go back after it. Here's Ryan Hunter up on the right side into the corner. He's pulled down. Okay, if you're going to call the slash and you don't call that as a hold against Hunter, whatever. Here's Moore going the other way. He'll work it in on the left side. Kyle Moore tried to toe drag between the skates as Moore had his stick knocked out of his hand. And now power play with under a minute to go here for the Zydeco chance. In on goal, Bernard, a right pad save. And now Wickline almost stole it away there. Somehow Thornton found it. I have no idea how Thornton kept that puck with him. It's a good thing he did, though. Wickline would have been gone. It's a bottle, feed it back, and, well, Lindbergh just missed it entirely. He's got to go back for it. Coming up on a half minute to go in the period. Zydeco bringing ahead on the left side. Kuznetsov in over the line with a curling. Bond throws it right across the goal mouth out the other side. Now the puck into the slot. Boy, it is just messy out there right now. And another penalty coming up against the River Dragons. Here's Thornton with a shot. And that one ended up going on a play. And now another power play coming up here. This is wild.
Get your raffle tickets for the team signed game Zydeco stick. We'll draw that in the third period. In the penalty box for the Columbus River Dragons, number 10, Cody Wickline, serving a 2-minute minor penalty for slashing. Penalty comes.
So Wickline into the box for slashing here.
Columbus 10, 2-minute slashing.
.2 seconds to go. Puck down. Slahetka back after it. He'll just try to eat it on the wall here and kill the clock, and he will. And, well, we're going to have some shoving in the corner at the horn. But into the intermission we will go. It will be almost 2 full minutes of 5-on-4 when we come out for period number 3. But in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break. We'll step away when we come back. Second period intermission on the way. We'll recap the scoring. River Dragons dropped 3 in that period. And then we're also going to come back and talk about that Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard. Busy night in pro sports. I don't know if you could say happy Black Friday, but hey, it's Black Friday. Hope you're all doing well. 2 periods in, the River Dragons have a 4-2 lead. We're back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the real deal. Applebee's really big meal deal for only $9.99. Choose our new juicy hand-breaded Big Cluckin' chicken sandwich. Or the stacked classic bacon cheeseburger, plus fries and a drink, all for just $9.99. Applebee's really big meal deal. We're eating good in the neighborhood.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Girls out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out.
dream. But dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
All right, pucks have been chucked. Second period intermission here in Baton Rouge. Tom Callahan here with you, and they're doing donuts out there in the golf cart. That's got to be the most fun job here, right? What do? I go out and do donuts on the ice. Just kind of spin around for a while, have a good time. It's not the worst thing in the world. Just don't do that on the golf course, though. They frown upon that sort of behavior. And as we come back here, I'm still kind of catching up on notating all the penalties. So the way it broke down, actually, there was another one there. So at the end of the period, or towards the end with like 8 seconds left, it was Wickline who got 2 for slashing. And the official time of that was 19:52. The 2 and 10 went to Lind, slashing and unsportsmanlike conduct. And so that one was assessed at 17:56. So that penalty, the 2-minute minor, is over. But Lind is going to have to sit for the first 7-ish minutes of the third period, which puts the River Dragons down a defenseman. So that's a tough one, unfortunately, for them to have to swallow. And again, kudos to the River Dragons, who've been in penalty trouble a couple of times here tonight and have managed to find ways to kill them off. Big 5-on-3 kill against in the second. They got through that. I'm just going to toss that family 4-pack graphic up for you there. And actually, let's go ahead and see if I can go ahead and make it only the family 4-pack graphic. Well, I know I can, so let's go ahead and do that. That way, if you want to order your family 4-packs, you can do so right now. By using that QR code, it'll take you right to the page. You can check yourself out. And, of course, our family 4-packs brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland, Kissin 99.3. Tremendous deal. Man, you can't even get 4 tickets to a River Dragons game for $40, let alone 4 tickets for hot dogs, for popcorn, 4 Pepsi products. Oh, yeah, and 4 Chick-fil-A coupons. $40. What a deal. In this economy, what a deal. I like to throw that out there. All right. So as we're taking a look here back at the period that was for the River Dragons, and we round up the scoring, Columbus came out to start the third and did themselves a favor. They didn't score on the power play they started the period with, but shortly thereafter, Austin Doe, his third of the year from Ryan Hunter and Alexander Jemayeff, broke a 1-1 tie and got Columbus rolling. And then they scored at 4:56. Justin Somro had himself a period. Scored his fifth from Storjahan at 4:56, and then at 8:46, his sixth of the year, second of the game, again from Storjahan, and Doherty also chipping in an assist on the goal. And at that point, River Dragons are up 4-1. Now, the Zydeco do begin to chip their way back into things. And a power play goal, they're calling it Larwood's, on a tip on a shot from Kuznetsov. And again, I thought it was Kuznetsov. He was celebrating like he scored the goal. But it was not Kuznetsov. It was Larwood on the tip from Kuznetsov, who now has 2 assists in the game at 12-17. After that, the River Dragons got down 5-on-3. And this is where the crucial stretch was in period number 2, because it had just gone to 4-2. And if the River Dragons give up a goal there, I think it changes the complexion of the game by quite a bit, because the Zydeco would then have all the momentum. But instead, Columbus was able to kill it off. I think it through both halves of it. And then they get that momentum back towards the end of the period. They got a couple of scoring chances in there, but now, at the end of the frame, you get Lynn with the 2 and the 10. They kill off Lynn's 2-minute for slashing, but it did end a power play early for the River Dragons. And then Wickline goes in at the end of the period, just 8 seconds left. He goes in for slashing. So not the easiest night so far for the River Dragons. It's kind of been all over the map. Honestly, I would really like to see them let the boys play a little bit more here in the third. That's probably my biggest complaint about the game so far. But we'll see what they've got in mind for Columbus. It's a Zamboni out there doing its thing, and so that's a scoring wrap there for you. The shots on goal in that period end up in favor of the River Dragons by a count of 11-10. So it's now 23 for Columbus, 19 for the Baton Rouge Zydeco. But the River Dragons, most importantly, score 3 goals in that period. And they're up 4-2 after 2. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more here in just a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? And how about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want. This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
And so as we are back here to take a look at that Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard, Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks for joining me. Here we are through 2 periods of play. So let's have a look at what's going on in and around the FPHL. Busy night tonight. As the River Dragons, we'll go ahead and take that out of there. I think we can, you know what, just for the sake of the argument, I'm just going to leave the Zelmo's logo up there by itself for the time being, just because they've got different stuff going on their scoreboard feed. So my apologies. It's not the most exciting screen to look at, but it's what we're going to go with for the time being as we check in on the other games going on around the league here this evening. So right now, we've got a couple finals coming in. Number 1, Danbury 5-4 winners over the Port Huron Prowlers tonight. And then we've got a game, well, actually, this one's not quite final yet. A little over a minute to go. Binghamton 2-1 over Watertown. That one almost done. Blue Ridge up 4-0 on the Venom, and it looks like they have closed that out. That game is now final. 4-0 Blue Ridge with a win tonight. Also final, the Thunderbirds 6-2 winners over the Rock Lobsters. Going on right now, you've got the Dashers up 3-1 on the Rockers. That one's about halfway through the 3rd period of that game. And then you've got Monroe 2-1 up on the Seawolves. That one 7.5 minutes into the 3rd. In the NHL, Jets and Golden Knights are tied up at 2 after 2. Stars 2-1 up on the Avalanche after 1. Early in the 2nd, Utah Hockey Club leads the Edmonton Oilers. 2-0 your score there. Everything else a final. Flyers 3-1 over the Rangers. Wild 3-2 over the Blackhawks. Overtime, Sabres lose to the Canucks 4-3. Devils 5-4 over the Red Wings. Capitals beat the Islanders in OT 5-4. Panthers 6-3 over the Hurricanes. 5-2, Blue Jackets top the Flames. Lightning beat the Preds in OT 3-2. Kings 2, Ducks 1. 8-5, Sharks over the Kraken. And the Penguins do hold on for a 2-1 win over the Boston Bruins. College football. The end of the 3rd quarter, Georgia has managed to put up 6 points on the board, but Georgia Tech up 17-6 on 7th-ranked Georgia with 1 quarter of football to go. Number 11, Boise State won 34-18 over Oregon State. Number 14, Ole Miss 26-14 over Mississippi State. And number 25, Colorado blanked Oklahoma State 52-0. In the NFL, one game to tell you about. Chiefs recovered a fumble with 15 seconds left as the Raiders were in range for a field goal to win it. And the Chiefs improved to 11-1, and the Raiders just can't close it off. All right, one more break to go, and then we're back. 3rd period action is coming your way here in just a moment, so stay tuned. Plenty more to go. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the real deal. Applebee's really big meal deal for only $9.99. Choose our new juicy hand-breaded Big Cluckin' Chicken Sandwich. Or the stacked classic bacon cheeseburger, plus fries and a drink, all for just $9.99. Applebee's really big meal deal. We're eating good in the neighborhood.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
And we are back here underway for third period action. Tom Callahan here with you as the River Dragons trying to kill off some time here to start period number 3. Wickline in the box to start things off. Bersani, though, up pesky on the forecheck, steals the puck away in the offensive zone. Bersani on the left side. Yes, he is really doing a nice job down there. Finally, it's pulled out of the pile by Wilson, but that kills off a good 20 seconds here. And now Columbus will send it down again, and they'll change up the penalty killers. Austin Doe remains out. Well, in behind him, Doherty steps out now. Doe picks the puck off at center, sends it the rest of the way down. Popoff and Slahetka also out there. Under a minute to go in this power play. Here's Jackson Bond up the right side. Poked off his stick, Doherty on it. He takes it to the corner. Chips it up that near side. Lindbergh on it. Trying to move it across. Zydeco looking to work it around up top. River Dragons are very aggressive with the penalty kill in this game. I like it. Up to the right point, here's Lindbergh. His shot towards the net. That one deflects off a body, goes wide. Popoff trying to play it around. Doherty with a chance to clear, does. Down it goes. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage here. Here's Hunter at center. He'll flip that down. Now, don't forget Lind has to finish as they end up with a whistle here. But Lind has to finish serving his 10-minute misconduct before he can come out of the box. So they're down a D right now. 11 seconds to go in the man advantage. Wickline will come out shortly. Zydeco control the face-off. Chirac behind his own net will tee it up. And the River Dragons have indeed killed it off. Back to full strength. Nice job for Columbus. Puck turned in from center. Around it goes on to the near side. There's a shot by Chirac tipped wide. Ends up with Kyle Moore in the far wing. He'll just lift the wedge out to center. Bouncer back to the Zydeco line. Baton Rouge on the left wing, trying to push wide. They hook it up through the middle, but Hunter taps it away to the left point. Not out, though. Kept in, but Moore with a big hit on the far side over there. As he runs into Nakimi, puck cleared out. Gordon wheeling inside his own line. That pass missed. Dunford hustling back. That will be an icing call. Good job on the hustle play right there by the River Dragons, and that icing brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. Puck back to the point. River Dragons winning that draw. Get one sent wide. And try to push it in around to the near side. Ends up at the left point. Kept in by Columbus. Heavy hit there on Somro. Ends up Dunford, he runs into his man, puck to the line and out. Now Zydeco have numbers here if they can get a touch to it, but nice job by Dunford coming back there. And now to be pushed ahead. Here comes Columbus in with a wrist shot and a glove save there. Is Bersani electing to put that one on net, see what happens. Never a bad idea. Don't mind that at all. Face off, one back by the Zydeco here. But to the point, Slahecka keeping it in left side. Lindbergh moving it up the wall. Wilson ahead through center. Haggerty flips on left side. Zabad trying to cut in. Had it taken away. Columbus back in transition. Here they come on the left side. And Underwood tried to go around the D. Couldn't quite thread the way through. Slahecka back with it. Underwood, and now we have a penalty in behind the play. It's a slashing call. And it's Storjahan going into the box. I did not see that one, so I can't tell you where that happened. Believe it or not, this is the 7th Baton Rouge Zydeco power play. And I'm going to have to reset this clock here. Bear with me, folks. Zydeco to the power play. There's a shot coming in. That finds the glass. Back around to the far side. Columbus try to chop it out. They can't. Kept in behind the net. Dunford over attacking there. Larwood coughed it up, though, and it's cleared down by Austin Doe. Zydeco moving ahead, led by Bond. They'll feed it around behind the net. Towards the left point, puck bouncing up there and over the line again. Good battle. Austin Doe, even though he got knocked down, just jumped right back up, got in that battle, and made it happen. Back on the right side, here's Bond. Bond swings it in on goal. Save at the near post there by Bernard. Chip to the right point, deflected, but stays in. Lindbergh, his shot, that finds the netting, as that was tipped out of play. Face-off is controlled by the Zydeco on the setup, however, stolen away, and now taking up the left side, looking for a chance is Alexander Jemaev. All over Chirac as he goes behind the net. Try to steal it away from him, force Chirac to dump it back off. Zydeco trying to move it ahead. River Dragons, again, have just been aggressive on the kill here, and for the most part, it's been working for him. Wilson tries to step in, and that's taken away. Somro will use the glass to send it back down the ice. Time ticking down, under a half minute to go, and the slashing calling at Storjahan. Galvin blocking a pass at center. Zydeco will try the right side. Thornton wanted to step in. He ran into traffic and is cleared right back down. Columbus one final change on the kill here. Storjahan is out of the box. They've killed it off. Columbus again turning it back to center. As it's dumped back in, hops over the stick of Bernard, far side Kugler, up the wall. Quick line, trying to tip it on. It's chipped out to center there and dumped right back in. I know Columbus wants to reset its lines here. There's a centering attempt. That one goes to the far side. Wickline out after it. Storjahan tipping it on, and now he gets hit at center. Now penalty coming up right side in with a shot. Galvin, a blocker, see it there. Puck to the left point, and a shot by Slahetka off the top of the dasher and out of play. Moore did not like that hit. Well, here we go. Moore is going to go after it here. Let's keep it right here. Namiki and Moore at the hash marks. They tie up. Kyle Moore did not like that at all. It was an open ice behind the play hit. Moore's got the right wound up, goes after Namiki, who falls, gets back up, and Moore just keeps throwing. And now Moore getting a couple more rights in there. Namiki's trying to go lefty on him. Namiki trying to sneak him in there. The bucket comes off, so Moore's going to go lefty. Tries to jersey him, gets it up on him. And now he tosses him down to the ice. Kyle Moore did not like the open ice hit against Storjahan in behind the play, and Storjahan appreciative of Kyle Moore going over to say we will not stand for that. Moore's going off the ice. I think he's picking up an instigator. There goes the power play, but I think that's worth it. All right, 4-2 River Dragons in the lead. 6:12 gone here in the first. Back with more in a moment on River Dragons Hockey.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Still don't know what the penalties are going to be here. Obviously, the fighting majors. So, Moore and Namiki will get fighting majors. Holding was the previous penalty against Namiki. I want to see how they're going to call this, because right now the River Dragons are still ending up with a power play, and they're cleaning up. Somebody was leaking on the ice there. But I think, and again, the penalty time is so tiny on the scoreboard here. Until they put them on the official sheet of match here and I get a refresh on it. So it's a 2-minute minor for kneeing. You know what? Moore got 5 for fighting, but they're not showing any sort of instigator penalty. And if Columbus has 5 guys out there, he might not have gotten an instigator. He just might have picked up a misconduct. Let's see here. Okay, so Moore I'm guessing was the guy who might have been doing the leaking, so he might have had to go off the ice for that. Okay, that makes more sense. So Moore only picked up a 5-minute major for fighting. He was not excused. He will be back in this game, assuming that whatever cut he sustained is able to be patched up in time. So Columbus to the power play, which is brought to you by The Loft. The Loft features live music every Friday and Saturday night. Show your River Dragons ticket stub for a 2-for-1 deal on cover only at The Loft, proud sponsor of River Dragons hockey. 4-2 Columbus. So I think they are having an issue getting it all sorted here. Jerome Bichard had a word with the ref. Nah, I think we're good. All right, underway. River Dragons control the draw. There's a shot by Doe, tipped wide. Galvin after it. He's knocked down. Jamaev tried to center. That one is blocked away and sent down the ice by Cox. 4-2 River Dragons in the lead. 6.5 minutes gone here in the third. River Dragons will bring it ahead on the right side. Lindbergh after it, and he'll clear it back down. Austin Doe will move it up. Right side to Hunter. Zydeco try to send it around the glass, and it gets out. Galvin at center sends it across. Doe looking to move it ahead. And now tap back on the right side to Underwood. Underwood into the right wing corner. Right half wall to Hunter. Hunter, Slahadka. Back to Hunter. His shot, save made, big rebound in front. Underwood on it, he scores! Kirk Underwood, power play goal. It's 5-2 River Dragons. Underwood had to battle to get to it, was even knocked down, but still falling down, gets the shot away. 7:31, a power play goal. And Columbus up 5-2 now. Get a little bit of breathing room. Of course, it's not over till it's over, don't get me wrong. But that is a big one. Somro and Hunter the assists. As Columbus will dump it into the right side corner, Bersani. Around to Storjahan. Storjahan behind the net, Bersani. Boy, Doherty's battling to try to get position in front. Back around to Storjahan. We are 5-on-5. 8 minutes gone here, and Columbus has just upped the ante. 5-2 they lead now as that one is cleared out and down the ice. Zydeco regrouping in their own end for Underwood, by the way. That is his third goal of the season. Becoming a little bit of a power play specialist there, Mr. Underwood. Bond will flip it ahead right in on goal. That's scooped up by Bernard. He's going to hold on. But, I mean, that was not your pretty little teed up one time for the far side. That was a lunch pail goal. And that goal was all about hard work. Face off at the Columbus end. Zydeco win it back, but the River Dragons able to push it ahead. Zydeco having a little trouble even getting out of their own zone here. There's a lead pass. That misses Gordon, and that is going to be an icing call. Back for that touch-up is Kugler. And that icing is brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or going to airforceheatingandair.com. The River Dragons trying to keep the puck into the point. They do. Hunter slides it in. Jamav, a shot. Stevens, a save on the doorstep. Boy, he was awful deep in the crease. There was room for Jamav, but he just couldn't quite thread it through there. Columbus back in on the left side. Trying to advance. Now it's turned back the other way, and here's Chirac. Left wing, he'll leave it up top because Netsov a shot save made. Rebound. Cox in front, and he scores. Jake Cox makes it a 2-goal game once again. The Zydeco not going quietly. Jake Cox, 4th goal of the year. Well, the Zydeco, even though the season is young, they're in first place for a reason. That's because you don't quit. Games aren't over till they're over.
Zydeco goal comes at 9:22 in the third period. That's Zydeco 34 from 3 and 19.
Puck back in the Columbus end. Zydeco pushing for another chance as that one Wilson sticked away by Bernard. Puck ends up at the left point. Around behind the net. Wilson near corner. To the dot. Backhand. Nobody there. Zabad to the far side. Up to the left point. Kept in. Around the rim it goes, on to the near side. Puck free now, Underwood on it. Underwood up the near side, couldn't move it out of there. Zydeco maintaining the pressure here. Left on to the left wing side again, shoved deep. Continues to roll around to the far side, a centering attempt. There's a shot, save Bernard, rebound is cleared out of there, and we get a whistle. A collision there in the corner. Dunford is up on a knee and Zabad is on all fours. Both players a little slow to get up right now. So we'll tell you about it when we come back. It looks like the River Dragons are going to be shorthanded again. 5-3, Columbus in the lead, halfway home here in period number 3. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah, on any D-A-Y, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Okay, so the River Dragons shorthanded Dunford for roughing. 10:34 time of the penalty. Zydeco on to their 8th power play of the night. And now a fanned clear, puck turned over and Bond on it. Moved over to Lindbergh, his shot, save made, rebound, no, and Larwood is cleaned out in front. Wow, when's the last time you heard Chumbawamba? I actually saw these guys in concert at what used to be called the Horizontal Boogie Bar, then turned into the Water Street Music Hall in Rochester, New York. They were actually a very good live band, I don't mind telling you. Really enjoyed that show, but that was not yesterday. The Zydeco moving the puck around here. There's a backdoor feed, but it went through the skates of MJ Graham. He ends up on the near side chasing it. Larwood on the right wing. And it's cleared out after being intercepted there by Jamath. Columbus will go wholesale on the PK change. Zydeco moving ahead. Here's Bond in on the left side. Wrapping his way around behind the net. And Underwood knocks him down. Bond after it again. Behind the net. Feeds to the far side. Cross ice, and again it misses Graham. And now Columbus 2-on-2, shorthanded 3-on-2. Left side Bersani waiting, and he elects to feed it backwards. Underwood will flip it across. Storjahan knocks it out of the air, hooks it back to the side of the net where Underwood will scoop it up from Bernard and now send it back down the sheet. Time ticking down on the power play, under 30 to go. Chirac on the right side. Baton Rouge needs 2 here. They're down 5-3. 7:45 and counting to go in this third period. So time becoming a factor for them as well. River Dragons dig it out of a pile, send it down. And Columbus kills yet another one off. Dunford out of the box. Dunford pressuring at center. Now back on the left side. Thornton in with a shot. Bernard handles. Rebound to the near side. Up the glass. And down the ice to the Zydeco end, no icing. Now Zydeco fan on a clear. And Galvin tried to put it deep, but that pass is intercepted. That was the Bond on the right wing. Tried to move in, but he was knocked away, and now it'll be thrown back in on goal. Stevens, ooh, awkward save, disappeared in his gear. He just has to fold down on it and hang on for the whistle. 6:50 to go here in the third. We'll take a break. Our second to final. Nope, that's just Kyle Moore coming out. We're not taking a break yet. That was a different horn. Same horn, but different meaning. We're not to the media timeout yet. Although I bet you Columbus wishes they were to the media timeout. Face-off coming up to the right of the Zydeco goal. Jamath, Hunter, and Moore out there. Lind is finally back. He's out there paired with Kugler. One back, Moore tried a quick shot. Goes after his own rebound in behind the net. Sends it right through the paint out the other side. Lind feeds it down low, looking for Hunter. Lind, Hunter, left side of the net to Moore. He tried to bank it in off the goaltender. Not a bad play, didn't go. Up top, Kugler, over far side. Jamath one time and a blocker save. Stevens to his left. The shot came back to his right, and he deflects it out. That was a good stop.
Let's give a big cheer for all of our veterans in the house and serving overseas.
More importantly for the Zydeco, it keeps it 5-3 Columbus. Draw to the left of Stevens. Zydeco control behind the net. Thornton. Watch back there. He'll try to swing it around. Up the right side. Graham turned over off his heel. Storjob with the shot deflected wide. Cleared to center. Columbus trying to move back in. Bersani lost it in the skates, though. Kuznetsov. Right side, Larwood. Had it swept away. Bersani can't quite catch up with that lead. Now back the other way is Graham up all by himself. Delayed long enough to get some help here. Kuznetsov wheeling in the right wing. Puck into the corner. Lynn tried to clear, hit the net. Graham had it swatted away. Columbus ahead. To center, 2-on-2, dumped in just wide of the net, a bouncer right to the side of the goal. Bersani fell trying to stop and go back. Fed ahead to Larwood. Larwood to center. He dumps that one in. Sent around the far glass and out of the zone. Puck to center, Wick line. Couldn't come up with it. Zaban the other way. Following it up, there's a chance in front from Wilson, but it goes out the other side. Haggerty trying to tie it up. Puck in that pile on the far half wall. Columbus still can't clear. More players join the fray over there. Finally out of the pile is Wilson. He's got the puck. Turns and tries to shot, but that hit the traffic. Puck behind the net to Underwood. They'll reverse it around. River Dragons wedge it out, and they get a much-needed change here. Hunter, Jemaeff, and Moore will step out up front. Slahetka out there now with Popoff. There's a tip on left side. Oh, Bond had a rolling puck. He couldn't quite handle it. Might have had a chance to get around the D otherwise. Jemaeff up the dasher. Columbus trying to flip it out. Now they rush up the right side. Here they come. Moore trying to steady that roller. Got it across. Jemaeff cutting it on goal. Stevens a save on the doorstep. Stevens got the right pad out. And now Namiki upended by Slahetka. Lost the puck. Continues on after it. But Popoff the other way with it. Hunter reaching back. Can't clear the zone. There's a second chance, and that one does bounce to center. 3.5 to go here in this third period. Columbus, chance on the right side. Here's Ryan Hunter in with a shot. Oh, that leaked through Stevens, but went wide of the near post. Hunter into the slot, looking for help. Somro looking for the hat trick here. Can't get free to shoot. Bersani can. And the save Stevens. Right point. Another shot coming in. Oh, off the tip of the mid of Stevens. Somro, slot shot. And a save on Storjohan from between the hash marks. Columbus, a good shift here. Some great chances, good pressure. Puck does get to center. Zydeco get it in over the Columbus line. And now Slahetka dangerously in front of his own net, still with it. Able to move it ahead. Pass on the near side is picked off before it got to Storjohan, but the Zydeco were offside and couldn't carry it in. Columbus will reset. 2.5 to go in the third. Start to keep an eye on Stevens in case he moves to the net, or to the bench. And the net becomes empty. Right now, while Columbus controls, though, can't get him onto there for sure. Keep in mind, the Zydeco used their timeout earlier in a 5-on-3 situation in which they did not score. Dumped in on Bernard. Bernard is going to cover. 2:07 to go. That'll take us to our final media timeout. 5-3 River Dragons in the lead. Back in the more in a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
So the Zydeco net is empty. They have elected to pull the goaltender with 2:07 to go. And we are going to have a nail-biter of a finish here. The Zydeco need two, so, I mean, there's no sense in really waiting. They do still out of the media timeout. Columbus has had some pretty good possession time here, though, as they are able to clear it out. Jemaev gets it to center. Columbus can't come up with it. The important thing is, because they're not shorthanded, make sure you get to center ice so you don't take an icing call. Zydeco, however, bottling it up at the Columbus end right now. Puck ends up at the left point. Curling on the far side is Lindberg. Lindberg with a shot wide of the net. Kugler on it, swings it back around far side. Wickline. Wickline looking ahead, gets it to Doe at center. He just tips it on into space. Might have been hoping to kind of get that towards the empty net, but either way, it was just effective. Get it down the ice, and again, make the Zydeco go 200 feet. Here's Lindberg wheeling his way in with a shot, and Bernard stick save, puck to the glass. Wilson, up high, Lindberg. His shot blocked by Somro. Somro from the seat of his pants feeds it ahead. Storjahan trying to go through traffic, leaning forward. Bersani kicks it into the Zydeco zone. He'll stay up on the forecheck. Haggerty behind the net. Bersani, Storjahan, Somro out there as it's cleared down. Underwood chasing. No icing. He'll send it around the rim far side to the point, not out. A shot save made, rebound, cross ice feed, hit Underwood in the skates. Zydeco might have had a real good scoring chance there if not for that break. Now here's Kuznetsov on the left side, 24 seconds, centering attempt, and again, tapped away. Underwood knocked down on the far side going after it. Puck up the wall, Columbus to the line, not out, held in, shot in on goal, save made, left pad, rebound over to the far side. Kuznetsov into the slot, picked off by Underwood. He'll just fire it at the empty net. He'll miss, but it'll give a whistle here late in the proceedings. And Columbus, you know what, I don't mind that play this late in it by Underwood because Columbus needed the break, and they put a little time back on the clock. It was 2.3 seconds. Now they put it to 3.0. But all Columbus has to do is win this faceoff or at least tie it up. And they do tie it up. Bersani just flops down, and Somro comes in to take it out, run the clock out, and the River Dragons win it. Columbus with a victory here tonight. That is huge for the River Dragons to come in here, especially after that disappointing shootout loss the other night. A big, big win for Columbus. Starting off a swing of 3 road games in 3 days. 5-3 over the Zydeco. So let's go ahead and move on into our postgame show here. Brought to you by Pepsi, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be a much happier locker room for the River Dragons after how that one panned out here this evening, and a lot to like. We're going to talk about it when we come back, so stay tuned. There's more coming your way in just a moment. 5-3 is your final. This is River Dragons hockey.
Applebee's Pick 6 with NFL head coach Dan Campbell.
A pick six is when the defense intercepts the ball and runs it back for a touchdown. And when that happens on Sunday, you get 6 free boneless wings at Applebee's on Monday. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Grills Night Out.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up, you can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's Rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
All right, back here to wrap things up in the Pepsi postgame show. Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks for joining me as the River Dragons this evening. They win it. Score of 5-3 over the Baton Rouge Zydeco. Let's go back through and wrap up the scoring from this game. And takes us all the way back to the first period. Two teams traded first period goals. Baton Rouge actually got on the board first. Thornton, his 7th of the year from Kuznetsov at 16:09. And Baton Rouge took a 1-0 lead. But with time running out, and I mean 1 second left to go in the period, Columbus was on the power play, and Storjahan scores with a wrist shot from the slot. Now, they did review it, but it was pretty obvious that the puck had gone in before the horn. In fact, it had come back out before the horn. So Storjahan, his 4th of the year power play goal at 19:59 from Wickline and Slahetka. And we're tied up at 1. Into the second period, Columbus jumped out in front to stay there. And just 1:15 in, again, another power play chance expired for the River Dragons, but just after the end of it, Doe scores his 3rd from Hunter and Jemaeth to make it 2-1. And then Justin Somero, 2 goals in succession, one at 4:56 from Storjahan. And then the next one at 8:46 from Storjahan and Doherty. And the River Dragons up 4-1 at that point, but Baton Rouge wasn't going to go quietly here. Larwood at 12:17 from Kuznetsov, deflecting that Kuznetsov wrister in for a power play goal. Made it a 4-2 game at the break. Into the third, River Dragons out in front 5-2 with Kirk Underwood scoring a power play goal. The captain jamming one home at the side of the net. His 3rd from Somero and Hunter. But again, the Zydeco come back. They find a way to score. This time it's Jake Cox, the former River Dragon and Columbus native. He scores with assists to Ciolek and Chirac. And that makes it interesting. However, the River Dragons do find a way to close this game out. And they do a great job even with the goaltender pulled for the extra attacker for the last 2 and change of the game. Columbus skates out with a big 5-3 win here tonight. Shots on goal in the game for Columbus, 12 in the first, 11 in the second, 9 in the third for 32, 9, 10, and 7 for 26 for Baton Rouge. Power plays in this one. Baton Rouge finishes 1 for 8. The River Dragons go 2 for 4 with a man advantage. Let's take one more break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the Zelmo's Zip-In out-of-town scoreboard for our final look back here. And then we will wrap things up here tonight from Baton Rouge for the final time this season. These two teams taking on one another, and Columbus comes out with a 5-3 win. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis, over here! Giannis, who are your new friends?
This is Lemon Lime.
Hi.
What's up?
Giannis, why are you leaving me?
I drink Starry now, okay?
Ah!
Yeah, he's not okay.
Shut up, tennis ball.
What'd you call us?
Giannis, I love you.
No more questions.
No, leave, come back. Ow!
Try Starry. It's time to see other sodas.
That was embarrassing.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Back here to wrap it up in the Pepsi postgame show. Tom Callahan here with you. 5-3 River Dragons win it tonight. Time to take a look back at that out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Zelmo's Zip-In. Finals from around the FPHL tonight. Hat-tricks 5-4 over the Prowlers. Black Bears do close out the Wolves in regulation. 2-1 your final there. 4-0 Blue Ridge shuts out the Venom. And then 6-2 Thunderbirds over the Rock Lobsters tonight. One of the other late games, Motor City in a shootout, 4-3 over Dashers, and then 3-2 Mississippi beats Monroe here this evening. In the NHL, second intermission, Stars up 4-1 on the Avalanche, and the Oilers have come back to lead the Utah Hockey Club 3-2 after 2. Everything else a final. Flyers 3-1 over the Rangers, 3-2 Wild over the Blackhawks, Canucks 4-3 over the Sabres in overtime, 5-4 Devils over the Red Wings in overtime. Or pardon me, that was regulation, 5-4 Devils over the Red Wings. Overtime was Capitals 5-4 over the Islanders. 6-3 Panthers over the Hurricanes. Blue Jackets 5-2 over the Flames. 3-2 Lightning beat the Preds in OT. Kings 2, Ducks 1. Sharks 8-5 over the Kraken. Penguins hold on to beat the Bruins 2-1. And the Golden Knights come back to beat the Jets 4-3. College football. Late in the fourth quarter, Georgia's got the ball. They're driving. Coming up on a minute to play, but they trail Georgia Tech 27-20, needing a touchdown to tie. Number 7, Georgia, coming right down to the wire. And then 34-18, number 11, Boise State over Oregon today. Number 14, Ole Miss 26-14 over Mississippi State. Number 25, Colorado 52-0 over Oklahoma State. And the Chiefs improved to 11-1 thanks to a late Raiders turnover, 19-17. Chiefs over the Raiders today. Now for the River Dragons. The road trip continues tomorrow. Moving on to take on the Mississippi Seawolves That's a 6:05 Central Time start, so 7:05 Eastern Time on the puck drop there. Pregame show starts 15 minutes prior to puck drop, and of course on Sunday, the River Dragons also taking on the Seawolves. That one 4:05 Central, 3:05 Eastern Time. One more time, your final from here. 5-3 River Dragons beat the Baton Rouge Zydeco, and it's the last time these two teams will see each other head-to-head in the regular season. Will they meet in the playoffs? Well, who knows? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of hockey to be played until then, but for now, the River Dragons claim victory to start off a 3-game and 3-day road trip here on the holiday weekend. Look forward to talking tomorrow as the River Dragons and the Seawolves go head-to-head. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Appreciate you being here. This is Tom Callahan saying good night.